action! Alright guys, here we are coming at you in the middle of the marsh. We are fishing some extremely dirty water. We've been dealing with this for quite some time now. And we've been having to throw a lot of dirty water combinations. You saw last episode, our previous episodes, using Charlie's Cajun Cockahoe with the rattle in it. Right now we're popping some corks, using colors like pink champagne, glow, stuff that really lights up in the water. And we're targeting redfish as the primary species. Let me get out my perch net here. For my 27-inch red, we got a perch net. But all you gotta do is get their head in there. There we go, baby. There we go. Matrix Shad products under a Matrix float. Getting the job done. Alright, that one would taste good on the grill, but I have some at home right now. Fresh from the other day. It's a year lucky day, buddy. It's for you guys to come out here and catch. Alright guys, we've been struggling for most of the morning. Started off in Lake Bourne. No success there. Came in this little bitty ditch. Go ahead and pan to the ditch. You can see how small this little creek is. Water's a little bit low. I don't have a power pole, so I don't want to blow through here. So I'll show you a little trick for you non-power pole users. Pick up the trolling motor, boom, power pole. That way you can fight this fish without the current of the wind blowing you into where maybe all the activity's at. Just caught that last one on glow. Uh-oh, it got me around the corner. Let me get in the back here. I don't know if my power pole's gonna stick. Oh, there it goes.
You need to get on a diet.
This fish needs to get on a diet. Anyway, when you stick a fish in a small creek like this, that's when a power pole comes in handy. We got an incoming tide blowing into here pretty hard. And you just don't want to blow through all of it and ruin the spot. On a tough day like this, this could be the only place we could have some action. So we don't want to fish it, go through it too fast. Let's see here. There we go. About the same size as the last one. Two beautiful reds. All right, another beauty. Another beauty's lucky day. You want them to just be able to swim out your hands. There he goes. Letting them live today. That'll be the name of the video. Letting them live.
Pink is the ticket, babe. All right, guys, today we're fishing. The water's a little dirty, so we got the pink on. It's gonna be a good bait for us for this next few months, with all the rivers being high and the muddy water. And to get their attention, we run an H&H blade here, number 4 blade. And this one's taken a beat and caught a lot of fish. And this is what we're using today with the old golden eye jig head. And this fish gets a reprieve. Oh!
Wasn't one cast later, guys. Here we are again with another one. This one might come home with us because I'm gonna let them all go today. I don't feel like cleaning fish. Put a new pink champagne on. That last one tore it up. Pink champagne under the matrix float. Catching beautiful reds. I'll show you what I'm doing here. It's not very complex. Just throwing it right down the middle of the pipe. Got a good incoming tide. And we're doing the pop, 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 pause. Pop, 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 pause. What that cork does, especially in stained water, it's just another great way to get fish's attention. I'm not really worried about keeping the bait up on the surface. That's not my primary reason for using it. Most of the time, redfish are looking down anyway. But what the cork does is it gives you another way to get the fish's attention. Obviously, this is using sound. And you can ask any South Louisiana fisherman how effective corks can be for redfish. It can be a game changer. Now, the only problem is this pole, which corks are a lot easier throwing with a spinning reel, is the cameraman's pole. And he said he wants it back. So, this might be my last cast with the cork. Maybe he can get a few, and I'll see what I can do with a jig. Maybe try to dig out a spinner blade in the bottom of this boat somewhere. We hadn't ran this boat in a while, and we are very limited on tackle today. I think we only got 3 corks, 1 spinning reel. This was just a little test out to run this boat, make sure it's running right. All right, let's continue our journey down this bayou.
What do you call the
Cobalt.
Cobalt. Okay. I've been doing a really cobalt. There he is.
I got the spinner bait on now. Let's see, pop the cork for a bit. This is my favorite size to catch right here. Not hard on your hands. Come to the boat easy. Nice and simple and the best eating. Again, bubblegum pink, the pink champagne, matrix shad on either a 1/4. You can run this on an 1/8 or 5/16. That's not that important. And whatever your favorite clip-on blade is, we get a bunch made by H&H. This is your number 4, or you can get a number 3 clip-on. This is a heavy wire to be able to handle these big reds. This one's not that big, but they all fight like heck. And with the spinnerbait, a little bit different presentation than the cork, but again, the blade's gonna give you a little bit of action. And what I like to do is just slow roll a spinnerbait, and a couple times throughout the cast, I'll just pop it like that. That way, if a little piece of grass got on the blade or something, it might help get it off. Or you can kill it, let it go to the bottom. You can just straight retrieve it and do nothing. I mean, this is one of the most simplistic fishing lures to ever be invented or fished. I mean, you could be the most novice fisherman in the world. You just cast and reel. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. Let's see if we can get water. We're starting to run out of water here on this little ditch that dumps into several different little duck ponds that I'm looking at right now that are going to be, well, a little too shallow to fish. And that's probably why these fish are up in this ditch, is that they're sucked out of these duck ponds. We got a little bit, we've had some west wind the last few days, and that'll drain our marshes. little bass or trout. The world's smallest redfish.
Chaz catches good fish, I catch these.
That's an aquarium red. As big as the lure.
Come on, don't hurt him. Don't hurt you, baby. Come on, baby. Get out here. There we go.
Right in that hole.
There you go. Little baby.
Get back in that creek there, Frankie.
See if I can get over that pole.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's episode of DockSide TV. What we try to showcase today is how to fish dirty water situations, which, you know, you want to use popping corks, which we did, spinner blades, you know, which is going to put out more vibration to get fish's attention, vibrant colors, you know, stuff that really shows up good in the water. We use the pink champagne. We use some glow. You know, also you can use things like a chatterbait is a great way to get fish's attention in dirty water. The number 4 H&H clip-on spinner was very effective today. And of course, that click-clack sound of the Matrix float right there. You want that noise. So that was the tackle and techniques for today. And I know water's been pretty tough around our Pontchartrain Basin with the clarity, but it's okay. If you want trout, you got to take a ride. You got to head east. If you like staying close to home like we do, redfish are right here for the taking. Make sure to subscribe to the Matrix bait box, as some of these items will be in your bait box for this month. Subscribe to our DockSide TV. Check out all of our red fishing episodes, as we're as excited as most people to be able to come back here and sight fish. But until that water gets clean, right now we're going to be fishing some dirty water situations, as this is the way to do it. Until next time, good fishing.
Action! Action!
All right, you ready?
Action! Wait, hold on. Action!